Let's welcome Pam Bott with Bodyworks Day Spa. Please join me in welcoming Pam to the stage.
Good morning. I am Pam Bott. I am the owner and founder of Bodyworks Day Spa. We have been in business about 20 years now, well, just beginning into our 20th year now. So we've been at it a long time, and we've had lots of trials and struggles. And I brought along part of my passionate team this morning, and I just want to recognize Misty Hicks, our spa manager, Tara Nelson, she's a licensed esthetician and extreme lash stylist. She also prepared this PowerPoint for me. Thank you, Tara. And Katie Pettis, she is one of our licensed massage therapists. Katie has been with me for 10 years. So very good team here this morning to support me, and I appreciate you girls coming. I'm a Sedalia native as well. Some of you know this, some of you don't, but I am a great-great-granddaughter of the people that started Garst restaurants. I am a Garst by heritage. That same family also started the Winstead's restaurants in the greater Kansas City area. So I'm deeply rooted into this community, and I appreciate all the support the community has given me from when we started, and it's like, okay, what's a spa, to all the support we receive now, and I do give a lot of that to just being deeply ingrained into this community, and it's a wonderful community to be a part of. I want to tell you just a little bit about Bodyworks Day Spa. Clicking just good, there we go. We employ a lot of people in the Sedalia area, and that is something I wanted to just share. We have, of course, a full-time spa manager, 7 front desk and support staff, 9 licensed massage therapists, and growing, 2 estheticians, 4 cosmetologists, and we also contract with a cleaning company and a maintenance man. So that is a lot of jobs into the Sedalia area that in turn can support a lot of your businesses. What we do, basically we just offer spa services. We offer massage therapy, and I want to tell you a little bit about the difference there. Natural nail services, facials, lash extensions, body treatment, special occasion makeup, and then packages that package all those things together to do an afternoon or a whole day experience with us. I want to get a little bit into massage therapy and tell you why Bodyworks is different than other places that may offer massage therapy. We only employ licensed massage therapists who have at least 500 hours of training and are licensed by the state of Missouri. Other places, it's become very popular in the past few years to offer massage therapy, but actually it's not massage therapy, it's just basic massage, it's relaxation massage, and that may be provided by an esthetician who is licensed to provide relaxation services, but their training is going to be very minimal. So what we do at Bodyworks is we do therapeutic massage, we do medical massage, we do massage that is designed to be results driven and not just a relaxation service, although you can get that as well. We offer all different types of massage. Raindrop therapy, we were the first business probably in the state of Missouri to offer raindrop therapy back in 1997. And we have since kind of coupled that with hot stone massage, which is very popular for our ultimate relaxation experience, our signature rock and rain massage. And we also offer myofascial release, which is a very intensive type of massage. We only have one therapist that provides this, and she has actually worked at the John Barnes Institute in Pennsylvania, where she has 1,500 hours of training in this particular service, and it is excellent for those that have had injuries or surgical procedures. We do natural nail services. We do facials, kind of 2 levels. We use our Bare Minerals line, which we are the #1 Bare Minerals account for the spa division in the Midwest region, which allows us to have lots of training and the ability to do lots of events, featuring these products, and that, blesses the community in being able to attend those events, which are usually free or practically free. And it's an all-natural line. And then we also use Image Skincare, and Image is a results-driven product line, and we do up to what is practically a medical peel with our Perfection Lift at Bodyworks Day Spa. And if you want more information about that, Tara can help you when we're done. We do extreme lash extensions. We do body treatments.
You got it.
Very good.
Now you gotta go back.
Now I got to go back. We also do special occasion makeup, and we do a lot of makeup for proms, weddings, and we have a very good staff that comes with that extra training that we get from Bare Minerals, who is our cosmetic line, that the ladies that do the makeup for us can really create very special looks. And here is one from a bridal pose here. The other part of our business, in addition to all the services we provide, is we do have a boutique. And as I said, we offer Bare Minerals and Image Skincare. We also like to have local products. So we have local products from the Kansas City area and from the St. Louis area as well. Just talk about what we've been through at Bodyworks and how we've gotten to where we're at. Wow, these are really, really old pictures. From 1997 to May of 2001, we were in 2 locations. We experienced very rapid growth. And our challenge was getting the word out. Hey, we're Bodyworks, we're here. How do we let the community know? And in 1997, that was really easy. Print media was pretty much the venue that you reach the community in. And so here's a very old print ad, very old pictures again. But that was the way we connected with the community, and it really helped our business grow. In 2001, we moved into our first custom-built facility in downtown Sedalia. That facility was built out specifically to our needs, and we began to expand our print media. We moved into radio advertising, and at that point we also had a professional brochure created. And so that was kind of the middle years, which brings us to currently, in May of 2007, we moved to the west side of town in the Thompson Hill Shopping Center, where we're still located, and we experienced growth like we could have never imagined. And that was a real leap of faith for us to do that. The growth was overwhelming, and so we just had to walk in faith day by day that we were going to be able to advance with the growth of the business. Could you hit that? This is just kind of shows you the overall of our business. Advertising, of course, was a big part of this last big move as to how to reach the community. And we did amazing with a local charter access programming. We did like 10-minute infomercials about every 6 weeks, and we were on charter local access programming. That advertising venue has gone by the wayside. Radio, print media, website. We had an awesome logo developed for us and increase that professional brochure. But as I said, we've had huge changes in not being able to do that. Local access media and print media has practically gone by the wayside. Presently, the way we present what we do to the community is through radio and Showcase Sedalia are our 2 primary venues of advertising. And I just wanted to thank Sally from KPOW for being here, and Renee, she's somewhere, from Showcase Sedalia. We have a very good Facebook page, a lot of followers, and we just did our first live video back in November. We have a website that is currently being updated, and we just began using Instagram. Was able to hire a young woman attending college here who really is beginning to develop an understanding of social media. And we plan to add, hopefully with some of your input, Pinterest, Snapchat, and or YouTube. And currently our challenge now is expanding into social media, which is, obviously I started the business 20 years ago. I had an understanding of print media, but social media, there's just so much that it envelops. So we could use some help in getting tips and mastering the nuances of each of those. And then also improving our Google ratings. What we found out is we get tons of beautiful ratings on our website. People that have come in, had a good experience, and they leave a good report. But with Google, we get some of that, but mostly Google is going to be a place for people to have something not as flattering to say, whether that's justified, and sometimes we mess up, or whether it is just unrealistic expectations of what they received. So we could use some input, and that's what I'm hoping you all will share with us today. I just want to thank you for your time in listening about our business this morning, and I thank you in advance for any input that you have on how we can begin to maximize social media.
So you started downtown in the Bothwell?
We were in the Bothwell before it was purchased by the Purnell Corporation and redeveloped. It was actually a assisted living facility, and that was very good for us because the laws governing massage in the city of Sedalia go way back to a horrible event in the 1980s, I believe, and it said that massage could only be done in a medical facility. So that was a great partnership with us and let us get started. And then, of course, the laws began to change as massage therapy became more accepted and greater understanding of this is a health thing. This is not
Yeah, that family's burned down anyway. We don't need that.
right. But that was a challenge we faced.
But then you moved out west.
We did.
Downtown, undoubtedly, it was a little less expensive to be there for rent and whatnot. And then you moved out west, and clear. I would assume you paid a great deal more rent. Was that worth it?
When we moved out, both west locations have been good. The downtown location that we had custom built at 312 South Ohio, that was good too. But yes, we pay a tremendous amount more to be in the Thompson Hill Shopping Center, but it is well worth it. We have been very, very blessed, and Thompson Hills Investment Corporation, it was a leap of faith for them too. They saw us more as a service industry, and they didn't know how that was going to work in what their mission statement was. So they took a leap of faith, and we took a leap of faith, and be 10 years in April. Thank you.
You touched on social media, your website and stuff, and the dreaded bad review. We all get them on all our businesses, some more frequently probably than others, but what do you have a standard procedure for addressing that poor review? And what is it?
Thank you. Yes, we do. When we discover that a bad review has come up, the first thing we do is, where allowed, we do a response, and we make every effort to make contact with the individual who has given us a bad review. And we have found in a couple of situations that they're a non-existent person. It's a fake name, not able to make any contact. So we make contact with those people, and those that we are able to connect with. Usually we work out a very happy circumstance, and they will sometimes go back and say, okay, they connected with us and we're very happy with the result we got. Not always, but it's a blessing when they do.
Of course, the bad part is that rule of a bad experience, somebody's going to tell 8 to 10 people, and a good experience, they'll only tell 2 or 3. But one of my comments, this might sound like a complaint, but it's actually an endorsement. I don't like it the times when I call and I can't get an appointment. But I need to call earlier. I love your services.
Well, thank you. And don't stop those last minute calls because you never know. Like last week, there was a blast of flu through the city, and we had appointments drop off every day that were scheduled because, of course, we don't want you to come in when you're sick, and we're not going to have you come in if we're sick. So we do get those last minute openings, so never hesitate to call. We want you to come in.
Yeah, and I did want to mention, on my phone just now, I just went to Google. It's a search in on my Android, and I typed in massage, and your business popped up right away. So, and of course, it works off of the locale where you're at. If I was in Kansas City, your place probably wouldn't pop up.
Yeah.
Just fill it out.
Yes, we are fortunately very blessed. We are employing a lot of massage therapists. I'm interviewing another one later on today, and we're hoping that she'll be joining our team. But it is good for the therapist, and I believe Katie can address this. This is why we are able to maintain our therapists. We've had 3 massage therapists retire from Bodyworks Day Spa. As I said, Katie has been with me 10 years. She has a fellow student. She's also been with us 10 years. But when they get up in the morning and they look at their schedule and it's full for the day, they know, that their financial requirements are being met. And when they get up in the morning and it's not full for the day, then they take that leap of faith. They come on into work and we fill them up as fast as we can. But that is part of our ability to maintain these highly qualified therapists, is the ability to keep them full all the time. So thank you.
This is kind of against, I'm not going to ask you a question, but you kept asking for feedback regarding social media deals. Social media, we all deal with it on unrealistic expectations. But instead of looking at it from a point of view that social media is a platform for them to reach 100 people with a bad experience, look at it from the point of view that social media is a platform to let you know that they had a bad experience. Otherwise, back in the day, they would just do it word of mouth, and you had 0% chance of fixing that or solving that problem. Social media is giving you the opportunity for you to see it right away, and for you to be able to correct it, even though it's a lie. Because I deal with it on a daily basis, probably 5 to 10 a day. And the only way to get me through, and without pulling my hair, the little that I have, is to realize that social media is giving me the opportunity to fix the problem. Even if the person it's not true on Facebook, somebody still created it. But others are going to see it and say, oh wow, look at that. They try to fix the issue. They try to do this. So it gives you that opportunity. Now, the question behind it is, have you guys ever thought about approaching social media on an on-demand basis? When that masseuse wakes up in the morning and somebody cancels 2 hours before, let's say the massage is $80, post it on Facebook, come to the massage in 30 minutes for $65. Instead of having somebody's a butt warming in a seat, you have a body warming a table. You might lose $50, but I've seen those to be done on
Sure.
different type of businesses. So
Yes.
have you guys ever thought about using social media to fill those seats?
Thank you, and that is all good information. Misty is busily writing down everything you're saying, so I appreciate your input on that. We have, but probably not as regularly as we could. Typically, if we're looking at, okay, we've got several openings this week, we'll post, hey, we've got openings this week, but what a great idea to offer a discount to fill those openings. I appreciate that. That is excellent information.
You mentioned having an interview this afternoon. How many more massage therapists do you need to be at capacity?
I would like to have one more full-time, and then I need a part-time that's available evenings. Our day schedule with this, and I've already done phone interviews, so assuming this works out today, I would really like to have a part-time evening person, maybe someone that has a full-time job but would just like to pick up extra income. Looking for a part-time evening person in addition to a full-time. Thank you.
Your business is 10 years old. Where do you want to see yourself in another 10 years?
Well, my business is 20 years old. And in 10 more years, I would like to see the beginning of migrating, handing it off to longtime staff members, letting them invest and hand off that business to longtime staff members that have the same concepts, not that they won't make better modifications, but have the same concepts of being a business that fits our community. We have always tried to make it very affordable to the community in order to receive our services. We don't want to price ourselves out of business. We want to be able to pay our staff well, but we haven't invested a ton in water features and fountains and other things that really raise the cost of doing business like you would see in a resort area. So we've tried to keep everything we do in design affordable to us and thus affordable to the community. And not everyone may be able to come once a week for a massage, although many do, but we'd like everyone to be able to come once in a while. So that's a vision I'd want them to hold on to, is keeping it affordable, keeping it community-minded, and keeping the business going.
Pam, I too adore your services, and Katie knows that 10 months a week. But and you kind of addressed this, but what would you say to my students that kind of have the idea that you have to have this really big business to be successful, maybe in multiple communities, or that they can't have a successful business here in Sedalia, because both you and Anna have, found your market right here in Sedalia. What would you say to those students?
I would say be encouraged. There's lots of opportunities, and your students are of a generation that has more creative ability and more access to information than any generation before them. And so if you've got a creative idea and you do your research, absolutely Sedalia can be your market. Don't feel like multiple communities, although that's wonderful for some businesses. But I, like Anna, have considered going into other communities. And every time I try to step that direction, I just feel like God has closed that door and said, this is where you belong. And hopefully those seeds will be planted in the hearts of some of your students as well, that great ideas, there's always room to develop. And the town will support you.
How do you manage time? Like, I noticed in your flyers how there's like 30-minute massages, 2 hours, or 3, and I know how you set appointments, but do you ever struggle trying to fit in as many people per day?
Well, we have some experience with that, and that helps. Because, in the beginning, that was certainly a struggle, was, okay, this person wants to come in at 3 o'clock, but that gives me 30 minutes that I can't really put anything in. So we have developed a system over the years in order to layer appointments one against another so that there's very little downtime. And we also use software that is available specifically to our industry in order to help us manage the time availability of the service providers.
Okay, Pam, I have a final question. Thank you for your presentation, for sharing your business with us and having your business right here in Sedalia. What can we as a community do for you?
Well, as I said, I came here today hoping for good input on where to expand into social media, what should be our next step, and any input that this community could give us in terms of, is YouTube next? Where do we go from here into social media? And this, in general, just I appreciate, I know so many of you have been to our business, and I thank you that you continue to support our business, and just keep telling others that we're experienced and we will take care of you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.